Yeah, that's another interesting one that wasn't on the top of my mind, listener. What John Jones will say when he's no longer fighting and he can rip fighter pay and do all of that. I don't know if megalomaniacs like Dana think about stuff like that. A lot of narcissist guys, and I don't think Dana necessarily is a narcissist by birth, but like you can get there by success, right? Like you start thinking, yeah, I'm just the greatest. And success has a lot more to do with than just us. I mean, you got to be a gritty bastard who believes in yourself and doesn't listen to doubters. And Dana is surely that. But at the same time, there was a million guys, I guarantee you, like Dana, like me, who knew the UFC could be huge. But I didn't have friends like the Fertitta brothers who could have brought it to the forefront, right? Who could have spent $40 million before it came over the top. So, yeah, that's what it is. I'll tell you a story. It's in my book. And I got told this by another member of the Scrap Pack, Sean Enright. I fought a couple smokers with Sean. He's a really good guy, really tough guy. He had an undefeated MMA career, went 2-0, but he didn't continue it because he didn't see the future in it. And I get that it's hard as a young fighter to see where you're going to go and whatnot. Anyway, he told me when Gil went to Dana, and keep in mind something, Gil was on top of the world in Strikeforce, top pound for pound fighter. He was right there. He was worth a lot of money at the time. Dana showed up to the meeting an hour late, and Gil had his father manage him. I was really close to Gil's father. We used to hang out together, and he used to pick my brain for ideas for Gil because he knew Gil's ego wasn't going to listen to me. So anyway, what did Dana do? Dana showed up an hour late to the meeting. He storms in and goes, "Oh, okay, you don't want the deal? You want to be a jiu-jitsu coach? You want to be a cardio kickboxing coach the rest of your life?" And Gil and his father were so taken aback by the treatment from Dana and company that they signed with Bellator. But by signing with Bellator, the UFC had matching rights with it because they had bought Strikeforce and they matched. So Gil got the best deal possible in a really savvy way by forcing Dana to match the Bellator deal. So yeah, that's why Gil was allowed to lose, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times in the UFC. They had to cut him if he was anyone else in that era. But yeah, it was the best thing for all people then. And that's business. They play nasty. Does Dana care what John Jones says after he leaves? I don't know that he really cares. I'm sure he wouldn't like to hear some of it because nobody likes to hear reality in their face that they don't like. But yeah, it's absolutely possible that that's one of the factors he's thinking about, listener, for sure. I mean, I guess it would pass through my mind. I don't know if it's passing through Dana's mind. Everybody read my book, Warrior of the Light.